wanted Pistons gear, dude.
I mean, there's Duren. Somebody's got to pick up the ball. Cunningham finally does. Goes behind the back. Duren pirouetting out Şengün.
You know, the guy is great.
Okay, so there's a lot on that one.
Yeah, man. Where you want to start?
You tell me. And Duren over the top of Knox, who's in the starting lineup for Isaiah Stewart, is dealing with a toe injury and out. Wow, way up high went Duren.
He's been glaring good this season.
Final seconds of the half. Cunningham over Tate. It was a pass. Great, despite all of the Pistons' problems. It is a team game. Duren is Şengün gamble. Şengün able to recover.
Around past baseline. Walker Kessler shuts that down. Barkman shuts down the perimeter. Back inside the dump off. And that's a patient bucket by Detroit. As Duren has 1 of 4 from downtown. Driving through and 1. Everywhere. Ivy. Off-balance shot for 2. Taps and scored. No one breaks. Jazz need to stop, finish this first half with a little attitude again with its home crowd. They dump it down low enough.
Was face guarded. Lowry didn't see that pass.
2-point game for a moment.
Games to get open.
Chased by Fontecchio. Bogdanovich with the miss, but the putback by Duren.
So Duren easily winning the tap, as you might expect. Cunningham to Jalen Duren to spike it down. The Cunningham conditions right there. Good transition defense, forced the jumper. And that was behind, but they're a little bit. Cunningham to Duren right down the lane to kind of get them into that here we go again mode for a team that's lost a number of games. Duren getting the dunk to start the second half. Steph, Kuminga, Looney, Chris just working weak side off the ball, finding an opening. He got kind of confused there. Wow, to Duren. And that's where Cunningham, you see the skills. He's got the 11 points. Don't give up the 3. Ivy, dropping to Duren.
Back in 2010, 2011. Now, Bogdanovich. Duren's got it, and that's where he is effective, right under the basket. Was the game, the home game here against the Thunder. Duren. And Duren around the corner here. Also in is Alec Burks, former Colorado Buffalo. Here's Hayes. Lob up, and dunking it through is Duren. Duren off to... Nuggets trying to get a little separation from this desperate Detroit team. Duren in the lane. Duren. Double drive. Trying to tie him up. Instead, they steal it. Ivy's going to give it to Duren, who lays it in. And the Nuggets leading by 23 as we begin the fourth quarter. Chris Marlowe with Scott Hastings and Katie Winchie. The Nuggets putters had the rebound, couldn't follow it up. Duren, about a 7-foot.
They were down 50 at one point at home to New Orleans. Lost by 33. Jalen Duren to the basket. Killian, nice bounce inside to Jalen Duren to the basket. Another bonus with a follow-up hook, no. Rebound Jalen Duren.
This is have a man advantage while Sabonis argues.
Duren to the back against Jalen Duren. Pass gets away, Bogey with a steal and drive. Behind the back to Duren for a dynamite
battle right in the middle, folks. The big men in the middle.
They each have 8 points. Duren from the baseline. He bonus could not convert. Kevin Knox to Sasser. Nice deep dish to Jason. Duren with a miss. Knox to the basket. Double clutch miss. But Duren has the rebound. Back up and in. 2 and 10 left. Jaden Ivey with a bounce to Jalen Duren off the glass and good. And tapped away from him again by Isaiah Livers. Jalen Duren down the lane to the rim. Slams it. Not everybody could do that in their prime or not. Got both free throws. Duren to the long 3. Gives it up to Jaden Ivey, who dishes it deep to Duren. Hooks it. For no, around and out to Jalen Duren. Jalen will stop and go with a dribble to the basket off the window. He has 7. 49-38 San Antonio. Lob inside to Jalen Duren. Jaden Ivey trying to get to the basket. No, but it's flushed on the foul by Jalen Duren. As good as a pass. Triple-double.
Wow, the last center last night who played here had a triple-double, George.
Yeah, you're right. Off the iron, chased down in the corner by Isaiah Livers. Jaden to the basket, plays it off for Duren.
Gregory, yeah. I would agree.
This is inside to Duren for a dunk. Killian Hayes for Jaden Ivey. Ivey to the paint. Throws it up, and Jalen Duren. Duren puts his shoulder into Şengün and hooks over him.
And celebrated. They lost the game, but they celebrated getting 71 points on the Pistons.
So those guys could guard, man. Around. 6.5 left in the third. Jaden Ivey inside to Jalen Duren. Made sure for Jalen Green. Jalen Duren connects on the Pistons. Jalen Duren against Green. Outside for Jaden Ivey. He'll drive it. Great line drive kick to Jalen Duren. This is rock solid. This is already with 28 with 6:42 to play. Jaden Ivey inside. Backs up, surveys the situation. Clock's at 6. Lobs it.
Threes, he's made his first 2.
Yeah, already 8 points. More than half his average.
Look at Jalen Duren going coasting. Killian with a jab step. Passing it over to Ivey again. He misses his first 3. There's an offensive rebound by Duren. Pick and roll between Ivey and Duren. Killian on the jab step. Feeds Duren.
Okay, a little slow to get up.
Under 2 to go. Here's Jalen Duren, who doesn't have Gafford there, and he...
Ooh, a bump ahead of me. That was pretty amazing. And in your signature pink.
To go here in the third quarter. Allow Koulibaly set to check in. Duren. Allow guarding Ivey. Spin move.
Good heads-up play right here. And being able to kind of regather.
Duren stays perfect from the field.
This is to Boyan. Bogey doubles. Duren to the basket, lays it up, plays it in. Jalen Duren. Killian in front to Jalen. Off the glass and good. But he has 8, so does Rudy Gobert. Jaden Ivey gets it from Duren, gives it back for a dunk.
That was beautiful, and that was chemistry.
Jaden Ivey and Boyan Bogdanovic for the Pistons. Killian down near the basket. Nice setup for Jalen Duren. Scores it off the window. Try to screen for him. Gets the bounce at the foul line. Sends it off the heel. Tapped back to Jalen by Jaden Ivey. And Jalen Duren.
Be on full display. Pre-game starts at 6 o'clock. You won't want to miss it. And Greg, I heard you have a rink in your backyard too.
They have any chance at all. Straight on shot blocked by Anderson. Inside. 115-102 with the free throws. Jalen Duren from in front. Any day now. Something that Chuck Jackson said back in the day. Here is Killian to the lane. Lobs to Duren for a dunk.
The court now back here. I mean, you're really getting a behind-the-scenes look.
Being on the court is my favorite part. Getting on.
Jaden in front to Jalen Duren. Hooks it over Lopez and hits it. Giannis with a drive. Lost his balance. And the Pistons will run it the other way. A lob from Jaden to Jalen for it.
Of course, that's what you want him to take, even though he did make that. That's where you want him to shoot it from into the Pistons.
Turning the corner is Jaden Ivey in front to Duren. He starts to get in a groove. He fought through some injuries. He's the old Chris Middleton. Look out for Milwaukee. Jaden Ivey to the paint. Got Lillard on his backside. Inside for Duren. Couple of up fakes. And a hook over Chris Middleton. Backs up with plenty of shot clock. dishes to Duren now. Jalen Duren inside, got a block, got it back, hooked it, hit it.
It's still going up.
Miller with a triple try. No. Killian with a rebound, looking way up for Jalen Duren, and a jam.
Beautiful pass. And that's what Killian Hayes has been doing. Seeing the floor.
Pistons by one. Duren screens for Bogey. The bounce back to the big man, to the basket off of
at half court.
He's 6 for 6 with shots like that. Jaden for 3. No. He thinks he should still be spotless in the foul column. Duren screens for Monte Morris. Jalen from in front. Sends it, scores it. They trailed by 8.
George, that was a successful heat check.
Darn right. Jalen top against Martin. Good screen from Jalen Duren. Bogey to the basket. Dances one drop. In against LaMelo Ball. Gives it up, gets it back, drives. Dishes in front to Jalen. Cade against Avdia. Cade penetrates, lobs, gets a flush for Jalen first quarter. Cade against Avdia. Bogey drops it down deep for Duren. A two-hand slam. Down Detroit. Cade using a Duren screen, gives back to the big man, spins inside and scores. 7 to play in the third. Jalen Duren works the dribble off the glass over Gaffer paint. Gets it back, floats it up for Jalen Duren. Screen from Duren, high glass gun, off the iron, no, Duren follows with a flush. He could do whatever he wanted to do and he'd still stay in front of him. Hard to say with those wide receivers, but he did. This is going to lead over the team with the best road record in the entire league. Jalen Duren backs in on Holmgren, hooks over him, hits it! Marcus Sasser to forecourt. Behind the back with it, bounce inside to Duren for a dunk. Lane against Giddy. Turns to the baseline. Looking for a shot. Now dumps it in front to Jalen Duren. Flips it up, fills it up. Jalen Duren. That's going to be short on his own rebound. Against Holmgren. Goes back up and lays it up and in, lefty.
I think of the surprise that the Thunder are and the fact that he's leading this charge. George,
how could he not be?
Yeah, I mean, he probably should be there.
11. Bogey to Duren behind the foul line. Backs in, wheels, shoots and scores. They have a game tomorrow night. Jaden to the baseline, misses.
Off it goes to Burks. Burks has been efficient off the bench in his month of January. Cunningham to the basket, couldn't get it to go, but
entry by Niang that time to set the stage for Sam to knock it down.
Duren wide 49 lead.
Yeah, one of the best centers in this league in the last month and a half.
Duren to the rim. He dunks up the Cunningham feed.
And all he's saying is we have to fit the new guys in and do it as seamlessly as possible.
Duren pushes in a pass and Allen's out there. Donovan puts the knife to the basket, finds a cutter. Down to Duren, who puts it up and in. It was Ivy.